Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? Guys, Plunderers. Um, I think we just learned why that title is what it is. And my god, was this a telling episode of the future for this anime? Like, wow. I am I'm pretty shocked at what they were willing to show and willing to pretty much say their characters are capable of doing. But it makes sense. It's like all these characters who never open their eyes are usually the most brutal and the most gone in the head, I guess you can say. Like their minds are just not there. Their mind just doesn't work the way our mind works anymore. And they don't have feelings, they don't have compassion, they don't really care. So it's wild to see this in action and pretty much somebody capable of doing this in a way where all of a sudden you see everything popping off, you see everything going the way it is, and next thing you know, you can't stop it because not only is someone with ridiculous power, in the situation where they can't, be stopped in the case of this girl's flying around. This girl is straight up like uh, going out of her way to make sure anybody who uh, gets pretty much Lich any way, shape, or form worked up, or any way, shape, or form in a position where he is actually going to want to take life and stuff, all of a sudden she's all for it. She's willing to do that and she's willing to attack, but it all comes from this funny notion that if it wasn't for Lich himself, she wouldn't be this way. And that's why this is such a dark turn of events and such a dark time for this show. It's obvious why certain things are playing out this way, but at other times it just feels it's just happening in shows. But with nothing really to be shown or nothing really to be told throughout this show for Lich and just his past and stuff like that, really only hearing that there's another ace here was the true another indicator that he really is somebody from like 300 years ago or something, right? So there is something very, very wrong about this, and the other thing that's very wrong about all this is he wants such angry and not harsh, I guess, but he's just so angry at the military that he wants to take everything from them, every single thing. And it makes sense. Not only do they seem like they're all for the abyss in the case of if you guys attack it, you're going to jail and you're breaking the law and all this stuff. Like, who are you to get off and tell me who I can and can't protect because of what's attacking the people, And not only that, we've never seen any of the higher ups, out here doing anything besides jail. Jail's the highest higher up we've been seeing on their side that actually still has some reason to be fighting for them, or no, not really a reason, but really just ignorance, I guess you can say. Um, but to know that all of this is coming to a head and that most people are probably going to get bopped if they ever cross Ace in a bad way, I am all for it. Holy. This man absolutely lost his mind in the case of just being this soft, nice dude to being turned into exactly what this woman wanted. And once he became what she wanted, uh, you don't want that. You don't want it, okay? Um, I love that. I love that about any characters that I usually are fans of, the ones that truly just don't want to cause harm anymore, don't want to do fights and battles for different purposes that other people are doing it. They really just do it to get this stuff over with as quick as possible and as efficiently as possible, maybe saving as much life. And the girl who he's taught, or the girl who he was the commander of the Aces, she just took this and ran with it in a completely negative way that hurts not only her character, but it hurts our character as well, knowing that he's already gotten away from this life of just wanting to destroy and plunder the government for what they've done to him. Clearly, he all of a sudden just wasn't jumping at that as much as he already had been. So now all of a sudden he's in a position where he's having a good time having people cook for him. He's having a good time being around good people. And to have just one reminder of his past show up and completely push him to his breaking point, we may see another 2 or 3 episodes of Litch maybe trying to leave everybody again, maybe trying to be his own person again, right? Because at this point, he had a good grip on what he wanted to do, seemingly, and now seeing him like this, I don't even know what he's capable of doing, and that is a scary thought from a character who is a very, very nice man and helpful to now being this person destroying others so quickly. He's just leaving a blood mist of them. We don't even see where their bodies, if there is a body left after he's done. That's how powerful and quick he is moving, and he's done this to over 6 people plus. And just to be a little bit on the side of he's not all broken and all encompassing of strength, he pretty much shows in the previews that he's still being tossed around. Or what I think is happening is the people he cares about, because as someone tries to stand up and tell him like, "Yo, don't do this. This is not what you want to do." He just tells her to be silent, be quiet. And like this electric that's always rearing off of his eye, or rearing off of him when he hits the abyss, this purple electric, he had red electric coming out of his eye this time, almost like the antithesis of, I think I said that wrong. the the polar opposite, I guess you could say, of the the lightning that we saw from the abyss when he made contact with it. He had just this completely furious looking lightning now. So Plunderers is getting very, very interesting. I can't wait to see what this ace has up his sleeve and what he ends up doing at the end of the day. So with all that being said, everybody, have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. So with all that being said, take care and peace.